Okay, we want to simplify this radical expression. Let's observe. So the numerator is simplified. Well, by radical 2, radical 5, radical 3 cannot be simplified further. The denominator is also simplified. If we want, we can factor out 2, but that won't help us much. So what can we do? The denominator, somehow we want to manufacture something similar to the numerator. If we could find a multiple of the numerator, that would be ideal. Well, let's see this. Let's push the 2 back inside. We have 2 squared, which is 4. 4 times 30, which is square root of 120. Okay, let's just write down square root of 120. Then let's see this one. 6 we can push inside. That becomes 6 squared times 2. 6 squared is 36. 36 times 2 is 72. So square root of 72. Now let's see this one. 4 we push back in, the 4 squared times 3. 4 squared 16 times 3, that's 48. Square root of 48. Okay, do we have a common factors of those 3? Let's write on the side. So let's think about 120, 72, and 48, right? So 120, before we know that's 4 times 30, 30, which is 6 times 5. 72 is 6 times 6 times 2, 6 squared times 2, or 6 is 3. Let's do this. 6 times 3 times 2 times 2, right? This is also, so 3 times 6, 18, 18 times 2, 36, 36 times 2, 72. All right, let's see 48. 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 6, right? Now let's see if we can find the greatest common factor of those 3. Here we have 24 times 5. Can we, because 5 is the only factor for 120. 5 is not a factor for the other 2. So we think about 24. Can 24 be a common factor of 72 and 48? Oh, yes, indeed. You see 6, you see 4. So that's 24 times 3. And we see 4, we see 6. That's 24 times 2. Beautiful. All right. All right. So because we're under square root, right? Let's write here. So 120 can be split as 24 times 5. And 72 can be split as 24 times 3. 48 can be split as 24 times 2. Bingo. Okay, so square root of 24 is a common factor. Then we have square root of 5 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 2. Okay, job is done. Do you see this? This is the denominator. So in the numerator, we have square root of 5 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 2. See, this I'm treating as one thing. The numerator I have this, the denominator I have this same as a factor. So those 2 cancel to be 1. Something divides itself. So I'm left with 1 over square root of 24. Usually we don't want the irrational numbers to be in the denominator. So which means we want to rationalize this. Rationalize this. I just multiply square root 24 divided by square root 24. Then that becomes square root 24 divided by 24. Now square root 24 can be simplified because I have 4 times 6, right? Square root 4 is 2. So I have 2 radical 6 divided by 24. Then 2 simplifies 24 to be 12. So I have square root 6 over 12. That's it.